Have you noticed how some people only say sorry when there's a crowd watching? Not in private. Not when it's just you and the truth. Only when everyone else becomes their witness. Because the point isn't repentance, it's reputation. It's not about repair. It's about optics. And Machiavelli understood this performance better than anyone. He once wrote, "Men judge more by their eyes than by their hands." Meaning, people believe what they see performed in public, not what they experience in private. In Renaissance Italy, Machiavelli saw princes and cardinals stage confessions before crowds. Tears, prayers, gestures of humility, while their private letters revealed no guilt and no change. In The Prince, he explained how public remorse could be used as strategy. It cost nothing to perform, yet earned everything in perception: sympathy, legitimacy, and the illusion of transformation. Machiavelli wasn't encouraging deceit. He was documenting how humans respond to visible displays of virtue, even when virtue isn't there. 5 centuries later, the stage hasn't changed, only the scenery. The church steps became the camera lens. The crowd became followers, viewers, subscribers. Public apology is now a production. Every word reviewed, every gesture rehearsed. And yet, it still works because the psychology is timeless. The person apologizing controls the story, what they're sorry for, how much they'll admit, and when the curtain closes. And the crowd watching becomes part of the act. They apply pressure on the hurt party to forgive, because refusing forgiveness now looks like cruelty. The performance doesn't just clean the image, it traps the audience in its moral frame. That's not contrition, that's control. The Romans mastered the same pattern. After civil wars, senators staged reconciliations in the forum, public embraces, vows of peace, while plotting revenge in private. The historian Sallust wrote that public virtue often hid private ambition. Tacitus saw emperors do the same, performing mercy in daylight, ordering executions at night. The show mattered more than the truth, because people wanted to believe the show. And that's the secret. The audience isn't innocent. We want redemption stories. We want to see repentance because it gives us hope that power can change. That hope is what makes the act effective and what keeps it eternal. Machiavelli and the Stoics both studied this tension between image and reality. Seneca warned that men often weep publicly for sins they still enjoy privately. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." The Stoics demanded authenticity. Machiavelli, however, mapped how the world actually works, that appearances govern judgment. Because the human mind trusts its eyes before its logic. We're moved more by display than by evidence. And the clever understand that. They weaponize visibility. In The Prince, Machiavelli wrote, "Everyone sees what you appear to be. Few experience what you really are." That's the entire psychology of the public apology. If the remorse ends when the audience leaves, it was never an apology, it was an investment. The Romans knew it. The princes of Florence practiced it. We still fall for it. Because human nature doesn't evolve. Only the stage does. Machiavelli didn't invent the game. He just wrote down the rules.